तस्य ज्ञानञ्जन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वैराग विद्या निज भक्ति योगम शिक्षार्थिकं सपुरुषं पुराण श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य शरीरधारी कृपा बुद्धिस्तमं प्रपन्ने। राधा चिंता निवेशिनं यस्य कांति विलोकिता श्री कृष्ण चरणं वंदे राधा लिंगितं विग्रहम्। भक्त्या विहीनय अपराध लक्ष्य क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरंग मध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्नं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। First of all, I pay my obeisance at the lotus feet of my spiritual master, Nitya Leela Prabhu Vishnupada Stotra Shri Sripad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, and to my Shiksha and Sannyas Guru, Nitya Leela Prabhu Vishnupada Stotra Shri Sripad Bhakti Vedant Narayan Goswami Maharaj, to all Rupanuga Guru Vargas, and to assemble all Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas, my pranams to all of you. And I am very sorry. For me, you have to take so much trouble and come here again. It is just for me. Ramanan Prabhu, he invited everyone, mail, calling, messages, and all of you have taken so much trouble. I'm very sorry for that, and also very thankful because you all came. And first time in London, I came and I had darshan. I see all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis here. My great fortune. When I entered this mart, I saw very nice title, Bhakti Yoga Center. And since then, so many thoughts coming in my mind. And this is what I wanted to share this evening with all of you. What is the meaning of Bhakti Yoga? Why we have to perform bhakti? What is the need to perform bhakti? So generally the answer comes, we want to please the Supreme Lord. We want to attract His attention. Why? Why only Bhakti Yoga? There are so many other processes to attract that Lord. One can perform very severe sadhana, meditation. One can perform so many fastings, vratas. There are so many other processes. Why only Bhakti Yoga? This is a question. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is saying, I can only be controlled by bhakti. I can only be attained by bhakti. There is no other process. We want to attain that personality. How we come to know what is His nature? It's very important. When we trying to love someone, we have to understand this, His nature. We want to have very, very close proximity with Krishna. We want to love Him. We want to attain Him. But we need to know what is the nature of Krishna. One more. Okay, I understand now. One for I felt sorry. One for I felt thankful. So unless we know the nature of a person, how we can have interaction with him? And Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj used to say, unless a person is speaking, we can't come to know his nature. If he's just sitting quiet, very difficult to understand how his nature is. The moment he speaks, we understand, oh, he's like that. In the same way, how we get to know how Krishna, what he's expecting from us, and how he can be attained. So Krishna is saying to Uddhavji, Na sadhyati mam yogo, na sankhya dharma uddhava, na yogyas tapas tyago, yatha bhakti mamojita. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Krishna is saying, Na sadhyati mam yogo. I cannot be attained by yoga. Yoga means Ashtanga yoga, physical practice. Na sankhya dharma uddhava. Not with Sankhya philosophy, not with so many vratas, not with so many charities, not with so much swadhyay, reading so much. Yatha bhakti mamojita. Just like I can attain by bhakti. This is a very easy and simple process to be in touch with Krishna. So, bhakti reva nayati, bhakti reva bhuyasi, bhakti vash purusho, bhakti eva darshati. Only bhakti can take a jiva towards Krishna. Krishna can only be controlled by bhakti. And one can only have the darshan of Krishna just through bhakti. So much bhakti, bhakti, bhakti. What is bhakti? So many people in this world, they have a idea bhakti means something very austere. But actually not. Bhakti is very simple. What is bhakti? It says, Bhakti yog, Bhakti yog, Bhakti yog dhan, Bhakti ei matra smaran krandan. अतएव नाम मात्र जीवेर धर्म, नाम प्रस्फुटित होय रूप गुण कर्म. कृष्ण नाम चिंतामणि आनंद चिन्मय, जय कृष्ण सही नाम एक तत्व है. You say, what is this? Bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga, bhakti yoga. Very simply said. Bhakti ei matra smaran krandam. Just when we are chanting Krishna Nam, remembering Krishna, and tears spontaneously start flowing from our eyes. This is the definition of bhakti. So simple. While chanting Krishna Nam, while remembering Krishna, spontaneous tears the tears of love start flowing from the eyes. This is bhakti yoga. If this is happening, then Krishna is not far. If this is happening, Krishna is just very near, and it can be very easily controlled. But seems like very simple. But how the tears will come from the eyes? What kind of tears? The tears of separation from Krishna. When we feel separation from someone, when we love someone, where there is no love, there is no means of separation. But when there is a love, the person feels separation. So unless we feel separation from Krishna, the love cannot be developed. This is Bhakti Yoga. Atev Nam Matra Jiver Dharma. What is the dharma of jivas? Only Nam. Why? Because Krishna Nam Chintamani Anand Chinamaya. Krishna Nam is Chintamani. It's like touchstone. Jai Krishna Sai Nam. The name and the person Krishna is not different. But how many of us, we are realizing when we are chanting Krishna Nam, that Krishna is with us? At least I am not realizing this. The moment we start realizing while chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. I am not feeling Krishna next to me. Neither I am feeling any separation and not any tears coming, but instead I am laughing. So, this is the gradation. We can judge our own self. Where are we? Ke ami keno je echi si ekhane. Just now she was saying who I am, why I am here. These kind of questions and thoughts should be every day in our mind. Then we are very close to Bhakti Yoga. And for Bhakti Yoga, qualities are not required. Krishna cannot be controlled by any quality. He can only be controlled by Bhakti. As Srila Rupa Goswami is saying in Padyavali, Vyad Sachran Dhruvasya Chavayo Vidya Gajendrasaka Kubjayo Kinnu Nam Rup Adhikam Kim Tam Sudamno Dhano. See what he's saying. If someone can think a person is very pious in his activities, and Krishna is only meant for those who perform very nice pious activities. But says no. Don't think like that. Krishna is meant for everyone. Even that person who has not pious activities, whose attitude is not good, can't he progress towards Krishna? Yes. So in that shloka he is giving example. He is giving example. Vyad Sacharan. What was the acharan? The attitude of a hunter who was killing animals. You know, there is a pastime. A hunter is killing animal, shooting arrow on the animals and making them half die. And then when they are crying, this makes hunter so happy, so pleasure in his heart. So what was the attitude of hunter? Still, he got bhakti. So bhakti is meant for everyone. Sabe pumsam parodharmo yatha bhakti adhokshaji. The duty of every living entity, every jiva, is only bhakti, nothing else. So what is the attitude of Vyad, the hunter? Even he got bhakti, doing such kind of activities, killing animals. If someone can say only elderly people can get bhakti, kids, small boys, girls, they cannot do bhakti. Is there any consideration of age factor in the process of bhakti? No. What is the example? Dhruvasya Chavayo. He is saying, what is the age of Dhruva? Dhruva Maharaj, he got Krishna when he attained Lord when he was just 5 years young boy. Just 5 years. Komar Avastha. So there is no consideration of age factor in Bhakti Yoga. Anyone can do this. Anyone, an elderly person can do this. Vyad Sachra Dhruvasya Chavayo Vidya Gajendrasaka. If someone can think, only intelligent, intellectual people can, by reading and by speaking, they can attain Krishna. And those who are unintelligent, they cannot. There is no consideration. Why? Then Rupa Goswami is saying, Vidya Gajendrasaka. What was the knowledge of Gajendra? Gajendra was elephant. An elephant. But with devotion, with some prayers which he learned from his previous birth, Gajendra offered one lotus flower to Bhagwan. Because this is a sankalpa, vow of Bhagwan. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhakti pranchati. Whoever offers me with pure love and devotion, patram, simple flower, tulsi leaf, water, fruit, then I'll accept with love and affection. So, Gajendra knows this. Vidya. He has no knowledge, but still he attained Krishna. Someone can think, only those who are beautiful ones they can attract Krishna. And those who are very ugly, they cannot attain Krishna. Is there any consideration like this?
No.
In Bhakti there is no consideration. Otherwise, what was the beauty of Kubja? She was hunchback. No roop. She was ugly. But when Krishna came to Mathura, he saw Kubja and he addressed Kubja as, "Oh Sundari, oh you beautiful one." Then Kubja was little shocked. "Oh, you're teasing me. Everyone is teasing me because I'm ugly. And you also started keep teasing me." Krishna said, "No, no. I don't see the external form. I see the beauty of the heart." So what Kubja did? She offered the chandan she was carrying. She offered that chandan to Krishna for him. She made Krishna beautiful, and now it's the turn of Krishna to make her beautiful. Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna has a sankalpa. Ye yatha mam pravadante tam sathe bhajamiham. Whoever worship me in whatever degree, I reciprocate accordingly. Kubja made Krishna beautiful, and now Krishna, he gave what? Krishna made Kubja beautiful. He fulfilled his promise. Ye yatha mam pravadante. Whoever worship me in whatever degree, I reciprocate accordingly. This is a sankalpa. This is a vow of Krishna. If someone can think only rich people who can give millions of pounds in donation, for them is very easy to attract Krishna. They can give so much. And those who are poor, who cannot give anything, very difficult to attain Krishna. This is no consideration of riches and wealth in Krishna Bhakti. Otherwise, Kim tam Sudamno dhanam. What was the wealth of Sudama? Sudama is poor Brahmin. Because when the wife of Sudama was inspiring Sudama to go and see your friend Krishna, he will give us everything. We have so much scarcity, you must go. Sudama said, "I will go to see my friend Krishna, but not for wealth. Don't think. But I will go to see him definitely." And he took the best chadar, the cloth. And he's looking at his cloth, he said, "My cloth is very similar to Krishna." Why is similar to Krishna? Because just like Krishna has no adi, no anta. He is anadi, no? Means he has no beginning and end. My cloth has no beginning and no end. From where it starts, where it ends, this. And also, one of the name of Krishna is Sahasra Netra. Means he has thousands of eyes. So my cloth also has thousands of eyes. Many holes there. So my cloth is similar to Krishna. So Kim tam Sudama dhanam. What was the wealth of Sudama? No wealth, poor. But still he attained Krishna. Then, Vamsha kim vidurasya. If someone can think, a person took birth in a very high class family, a Brahmin family, and is certain that he will attain the Lord. No consideration. Otherwise, what was the Vamsha of Vidura? In which dynasty Vidura came? Shudra caste. But Krishna became so dear to Vidura that he rejected all the 56 profession, the house of Duryodhana, and he came to house of Vidura. Where Vidura was not present, his wife was there. And by seeing, captivated by the beauty of Krishna, she became so forgetful, she started offering the banana peels and throwing the bananas. And Krishna is eating that. Can we eat this? If someone can say, "Oh, because the wife of Vidura was in love with Krishna, and Krishna accepts everything with love," If I can say, oh, I love you so much, please accept this banana peels. Can you eat? Even our dearest one, if he offer banana peels to us, can we eat this? Just imagine Krishna. He is eating that. Even animals not eating this. Yes, they also have consideration. But see how Krishna is. No consideration. No consideration. Whatever is offered, eating. The example of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Raghunath Das Goswami is asking bhiksha of rice from the shops. And is getting those rice, but later on he stopped asking this. So, what he is eating? Mahaprabhu asked Govinda, Govinda, what Raghunath is eating now? Then Govinda is replying, Mahaprabhu, those rice which is rotten, and shopkeepers they are throwing away. And even cows are not eating that. Raghunath is washing those rice, mixing some salt, adding some salt and eating that. Mahaprabhu became so pleased. He came running to see Raghunath Das Goswami. And when Raghunath Das Goswami was eating this rice, Mahaprabhu came, he took this rice and started eating. Oh, you're eating so nice. Just see. This is Krishna. We cannot do this. Only Krishna, Mahaprabhu can do this. Only Ram, Bhagwan Shri Ramchandra can do this. Eating the remnants of Shabri, outcast woman. What Vamsha, what dynasty Shabri belongs to? Is she Brahmin? No. Shudra caste. We are offering so many things to Thakurji, making with so much clean environment, washing our hands, everything. But how Shabri is offering that fruits? By tasting first. First tasting and then offering to Ramchandra. And Lord Ramchandra is tasting those fruits. No consideration. He can tolerate everything. But when point comes to bhakti, then he gets controlled by the devotees. Why? Why it is like that? Because Krishna is saying, Mai nirbadh hidaya sadhu samdarshinam vashe kurvanti mad bhaktaya satpatni satpati yatha. He said, my devotees, they control me in their heart. I become very easily controlled by them. Just like a chaste wife, by her service attitude, she controls a chaste husband. So both conditions are there. Chaste wife and the husband has to be also chaste. Krishna is chaste. But when the point comes to us, we become unchaste. But when we get chaste, what does this mean? When we follow the proper moral conduct of a devotee, then there is similarity. Chaste and chaste. And then very easy, with the process, very simple process of Bhakti Yoga, control Krishna in the heart. Because how a devotee is binding Krishna in the heart? Pranayana, Rasena, Dhita Angri Padma. By the rope of love, he binds the lotus feet of Krishna in the heart. That rope which is not tangible, cannot see. But that rope is the rope of love. Only prema, bhakti yoga. They tie the lotus feet of Krishna in the heart. So this is bhakti yoga. Even Krishna wants to go from the heart, he cannot go. Because he is tied there. So, Vamshaki Vidurasya Yadapate Ugrasya Kim Porasha. If someone can think, I am very powerful, and because of my power I can control Krishna. No consideration. Otherwise, Ugrasen Maharaj, he was old and very weak, no power at all. But with his surrenderness, he captured Krishna. So bhakti tushtate Bhagwan nacha gunai madhava. Only bhakti, only through the process of bhakti yoga, Krishna can be controlled. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Pray. We all have to attain that goal. Yat gatvana nirvante tadham parma padam. That the supreme abode, where Krishna is residing with his associates, and where everyone with their bhakti yoga, they are satisfying Krishna every time with this process of bhakti yoga. How we the essence of Bhagavatam and the essence of all other scriptures. Only bhakti yoga, which is very simple, but some conditions are applicable. From where we get to this bhakti? Now we come to this understanding, bhakti yoga is superior. But how we get this bhakti yoga? Bhagwan can give us bhakti? He can, but he will not. Because he assigned this department to someone else. This department has been given to his representatives. Who are those representatives? All of our Guru Vargas. Bhakti comes from their heart. That's what is said, Bhakta Sanjataya Bhaktaya. When the bhakti gets transferred from the heart of a pure devotee in our heart, then we get bhakti. There is no other way. We cannot extract, we cannot steal, but it has to be transferred from their heart to our heart. Then bhakti will come. But what makes their heart get melt and then bhakti is transferred in our heart? So very first step of starting of bhakti is Guru Padashraya. Taking shelter of a bona fide spiritual master who is considered as a representative of Krishna. Accepting him everything. Then bhakti flowing in his heart get transferred in our heart. Otherwise, very difficult. One can think Krishna name of Krishna is potent enough to give us everything. What is the need of taking shelter of a representative of Krishna? What is the need? Krishna name is enough. But in Shastra it is said, Koti janam kare yadi shravan kirtan tathapu na pai Krishna premadhan. What to speak of one birth? Millions and billions and billions of birth. If someone is chanting Krishna name, even then he will not get Krishna prema. He will not get Krishna bhakti. How come? It is meant for those who are not taking shelter of a pure devotee, because bhakti only be transferred from their heart to our heart. On the other side it is said, Ashraya loya bhaje, tate Krishna nahi tyaje. One who has taken shelter of a bona fide spiritual master or guru, Krishna cannot reject that person. Cannot reject. Then is getting controlled. What is Guru? Who is Guru? There is a comparison which is mentioned in the Shastras. Just like a lotus flower, it has very nice 8 petals, and the middle part, the ball, is controlling or holding those 8 petals. In the same way, although Krishna possesses millions and millions and millions of potencies, but the 8 potencies of Krishna are very, very prominent. The 8 potencies, just like the petals of the lotus. But the middle part, which is holding that petals, that what is the middle part of that potency? The middle part of potency is Karuna Shakti, the potency of compassion, which is making Krishna always restless. Even Krishna gets restless. Why? This Karuna Shakti, the compassionate potency of Krishna, making always the Supreme Lord restless. Why? Because compassionate potency is always telling Krishna, Prabhu, please get up, get up. People are suffering in this world. Go, go. Do something for them. Krishna is saying, let me take some rest. No, 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 Prabhu, I will not make it. Get up, go. Therefore, Srila Bhakti Thakur is saying, Jevare karane asiya prapanche lila kaile suvistar gopinath mama nivedam sudha. For the benefit of the jivas, people like us, Krishna, Lord Ramchandra, Mahaprabhu, they come and they expand their pastimes for our benefit. Why? When we see these pastimes, we get attracted by this pastime. And then we want to relate. We want to become one of the devotees of Krishna. Oh, how glorious they are. How near they are. How they are serving. And they are always so blissful. Because the devotees of Krishna, the associates of Krishna, they don't know what is the definition of suffering. The word suffering is not there in their dictionary. They even don't know what is the meaning of suffering. They are always blissful. Therefore, we all have to pray. We all have to attain that goal. Yad gatvana nirvante tadham paramam padam. That the supreme abode, where Krishna is residing with his associates, and where everyone with their bhakti yoga, they are satisfying Krishna every time with this process of bhakti yoga. How we can go there? In that abode, there is no suffering, there is no old age, there is no disease. Everyone there is very blissful. Everyone is blissful. Very close proximity with Krishna there. Directly with the own hands offering Krishna the food. But for that, we have to go through one process. Everything is a process. No? Even driving a car is a process. So the process starts with Guru Padashraya. Taking shelter of bona fide spiritual master, serving him, and then crossing the stage of Shraddha, Sadhu Sang, Bhajan Kriya, Anarth Nivritti, Nishtha, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav. And very important thing, in the stage of Bhav, what is happening to a devotee? In Madhurya Kadamini, Vishnu Chakur Thakur explaining what is happening to a devotee when he comes to the stage of Bhav. He gets unconscious 6 times. He is remembering Krishna. Krishna, can I feel you? Can I touch you? Can I see you? Can I hear you? Can I smell you? By hearing his prayers, Krishna comes to him. And Krishna, first of all, he tried to touch, give his sense of touch to that sadhak. And when sadhak gets the sense of touch of Krishna, then he cannot hold. He cannot hold his senses and he faints. Krishna is thinking, wow, I am touching him. He's not relishing this touch. I must do something. Then Krishna again touching him, infusing some potency in him, again makes him conscious. Then he is trying to see Krishna with his eyes. He is adoring the beauty of Krishna with his eyes. But the eyes are not potent enough to see the beauty of Krishna. And then all the senses, the power, the strength of all the senses get collected in the eye. And then a sadhak, the practitioner, is adoring the beauty of Krishna. But even then, he becomes failure. He cannot see. He sees Krishna, but he is so beautiful, he faints, unconscious. And Krishna is thinking, oh, he can't see me. What shall I do now? Then Krishna whisper in the ears of the practitioner, in the sadhak. He speaks something. And then power of all the senses of the body gets collected toward the ears. And now he is able to hear that sweet sound which is emanating from the lotus lip of Krishna. When he is hearing that sound, he come back to conscious. He sees Krishna, he hears Krishna, but he cannot even hold that. Again he fell unconscious. Now Krishna is thinking, what shall I do now? He can't see me, he can't hear me. Now he is putting his hand on the nose of the sadhaka. And then again all the senses gives the power to the nostrils. And then he is able to smell the fragrance which is emanating from the beautiful body of Krishna. He is smelling that. He gets up, but again he faints. Krishna is thinking, what's happening? Why am I holding this Aishwarya, this opulence? If my devotee is not able to relish this, why am I holding this? It's waste. Why am I holding my opulence? Only for my devotees, only for my bhaktas, to relish my because they have opulence. Then what is the use of holding this? Then Krishna orders that bhakti which is present in the heart of that sadhak. Krishna orders bhakti you increase. And by getting order from Krishna, the bhakti increase the heart of sadhak. And when bhakti increase, then he again come back to conscious. And now he is seeing Krishna in front of him. He is seeing him. He is adoring the beauty. Tears of love flowing from his eyes. And is want to utter Krishna like this. By seeing his condition, this is not a disease condition. This is spiritual, very high, elevated. By seeing his condition, the eyes of tears of prema also flows from the eyes of Krishna. And Krishna embraced that person, that sadhak. And by getting the embrace of Krishna, he cries so bitterly. This crying is not painful. This cry for Krishna gives so much joy. This is the crying of union. It's not a crying of separation. We understand? Crying of union and separation. For example, our dearest one is leaving us for 20 years, going to different country. And we cannot go with him or with her. Now we'll see that person after 20 years. Just imagine, when we're going to airport to see of him. Why? What will happen to us? Do someone has to tell us you have to cry? No. Spontaneous. The tears will flow from the eyes. The tears will flow from the eyes. This is the tears of separation from that person. And after the span of 20 years, when this person is coming back, and again we are waiting in the airport to receive our dearest one, what will happen? Just by seeing him, again that tears will start from the eyes. But now these tears is same as the tears before. That tears were painful. That was for separation. And these tears are tears of union. It's tears of joy and happiness. So this is what happening when that sadhak is embracing Krishna. Both were crying. But this cry, this tear, always does not mean pain. This is tears of union. By saying this, Krishna now addressing to that sadhak, to that practitioner, O devotee, for my sake, for me, you have sacrificed so much. You tolerated hot, you tolerated cold, rainy season. Even people criticize you because you gave up all your entanglements in your material world. You gave up all your attachments. For my sake, you have done so much. I am indebted to you. I am indebted to you. By hearing this, the sadhak is saying, no, Prabhu, no. Don't say like this. But I am your offender. I am your apradhi. I am your offender. Krishna said, you are my offender? No. You are my devotee. Say, no, Prabhu. Tell me how you offended me. And sadhak saying, Prabhu, when I was glorifying you in my speech, I was telling the beauty of Krishna is surpassing the beauty of every article of this world. I was comparing your lotus eyes, your eyes with the lotus. I was comparing your feet with lotus. I was comparing your hands with lotus. Lotus hand, lotus feet, lotus eyes. But now when I am directly seeing you, I am thinking I did offense towards you. Because your eyes are so beautiful and lotus is not worthy of comparison with your eyes. It has no comparison at all with your beautiful eyes. And this was offense I was doing since my span of a devotee. I was always glorifying you like this. But there was no other option. There was no other option. Because lotus is a beautiful object of this world. So there was no other thing to get comparison with your eyes. Prabhu, please forgive me. I will not do this again. By hearing this, Krishna started crying. And he embraced that person. And then Krishna disappears. He disappeared. And that sadhak is calling out, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Like a madman, he is running this direction, that direction, other direction. Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Where is Krishna? Falling on the ground, weeping, sometimes laughing like a madman. But then he felt unconscious again. And when he regained his consciousness, again he is thinking, I was dreaming? What was that? But it cannot be dream. It cannot be a dream. Why? Because in the night when we are sleeping and we get up after seeing a dream, that sleeping is in a mode of ignorance. When we get up after a nice peaceful sleep, we think, oh, we are so comfortable now. I am fresh. But actually we have gone from the mode of ignorance. And now we are coming to the mode of goodness. That's why we feel fresh. Sleep is always in the mode of ignorance. It cannot be in the mode of goodness. But that sadhak is thinking, I was dreaming, I was sleeping, but it cannot be possible because there is so much ananda, pleasure in my heart. I cannot express that. So it cannot be a sleep, it cannot be a dream. So what was that? I was directly seeing Krishna? No, not possible. Otherwise, if I am seeing Krishna, Krishna cannot be so unmerciful that he reject me like this. No, there is something else. I am not able to understand what is this. So it's always he is thinking this situation. And in this way, calling out Krishna, 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 and then he gave up his body. Why he is giving up his body? Because now he is crossing the stage of bhav and coming to the stage of prema. And when the prema comes in the body, in the heart, then person cannot resist. This body, there are shockers in the cars. The body also has some shockers to relish that pleasure. So when there is so much pleasure of bhakti, of that prema, manifest in the heart, the body can't hold that. And what is the result? The body falls. The body falls on the ground. Give up his body. So it is just like an ordinary death? No. Because what happens after this? He gets a birth in that Brahman where Krishna is manifesting his pastime. Not directly to Golok Vrindavan he is going. Not directly. Wherever Krishna has descended with all of his associates, in whatever Brahman Krishna is present, that sadhak, he goes in that Brahman. He takes birth there. In the midst of the associates of Krishna. And now there is direct association with the associates of Krishna. And he is learning how the associates are directly massaging his lotus feet, how associates are directly offering him food, how they are doing all other kind of services. He is learning. And after getting this training, the association with directly the associates of Krishna, when he gets perfect, now the time comes when any of the dear associates of Radharani, Lalita Sakhi, calls out, Sakhi, oh my friend, why are you sitting there? Come, come, come. Divine couple Radha Krishna sitting on a jeweled throne. Come, they need your seva. Go and start massaging the lotus feet. Lalita Sakhi directly ordering. And by hearing the order of Lalita Sakhi, which is she's so dear to Radharani, and she can only assign these services. Otherwise, no one can get the service of Radha and Krishna unless Lalita Sakhi appoints us. She is directly ordering, go and serve. Radha Krishna sitting on jewel throne. Go start massaging their lotus feet. And now because that sadhak is perfect in serving, there is no defect, there is no fault. He is directly coming there and start massaging the feet of Srimati Radha and also to Krishna. And then, while playing the pastimes in that Brahman, with a short span, sometime 100 years, sometime 125 years, as it happened in this Brahman, when Krishna appeared in Dwapar Yuga, he manifested pastime for 125 years. And when he goes back, he takes all of his associates and all those who are young ones, who just entered in the party, in that group of the associates, he takes them to Golok Vrindavan. This is the process. He takes all of them to Golok Vrindavan, and there they are always residing with Krishna, serving him. This is the process. This is the power, the potency of Bhakti Yoga. Therefore, whoever stays in the center of Bhakti Yoga, they are very glorious. Whoever comes in the center of Bhakti Yoga, they are also very glorious. Because so many people around, how many coming here? To hear the real definition of what is the meaning of Bhakti Yoga. It is so simple and it gives such high result. Such high result, Bhakti Yoga. Other yogis, they are doing meditation. But what result they are getting? Just getting entrance into the effulgence of Krishna, that's all. And finishing their identity is called spiritual suicide. Finishing oneself. And moreover, some yogis meditating on the four-hand form of Paramatma. What they get? Not bhakti, but directly serving the Supreme Lord, who has 6 opulences. This is the real definition of Bhakti Yoga. Therefore, Hare Nam, Hare Nam, Hare Nam eva kevalam, Kalo nasteva, nasteva, nasteva gatiram. In this age of Kali, only the names of Hari, Krishna, not for the deliverance from the material world, but to attain that highest goal. This is only aim and object of us being here, taken birth as human in this material world. If this is our object, then everything is favorable. But if this is not the object, then some things we adopt favorable, some things we don't adopt unfavorable. Kakono bhogera, kakono tyagera. She was singing. No? Mind is so restless, sometimes rejecting, sometimes accepting. Chala nahi mana nache. The mind is always dancing and making us dance. How to get steady and fixed in Bhakti Yoga? By constantly associating with those devotees in whose heart this fire of Bhakti Yoga is igniting. Those who are burning in this fire of separation, just by staying with them, that fire will get effect on us. The fire of separation. And only with this method, very easy. Krishna is not far then, it's very near. So there is a need to develop that restlessness, that fire, igniting that fire in the heart, the fire of Bhakti Yoga. Then we feel separation from Krishna. And the moment a tinge of separation we feel in the heart, we can understand. No need to tell anyone. Then a person himself will understand what is the meaning of, what is the definition of bhakti. What is the realization of that love? Unconditional love. Bhakti Yoga Center की गौर प्रेमानंदे वांछा कल्पतरु से कृपा सिंधु पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो। Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for tolerating me. There's a short trick this time. Let's see what is the desire of Gurudev and Krishna. If we come next time, then I plan to stay more days. And every evening we can have some Harikatha, pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, pastimes of Krishna, and the comparison in the pastimes of Mahaprabhu and Krishna. Because there are so many details in the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We can relate ourselves, even though Mahaprabhu is Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna nahi hai. This is a combined form of Radha and Krishna. He is Supreme Lord, but still he is performing his pastime, his activities like a sadhak, like a practitioner. So yesterday we were celebrating Ram Navami in Holland. I was telling this. Following the conduct of Lord Ramchandra is very essential in our life, because it's full of maryada, full of etiquette. But we can't compare ourselves with the pastimes of Krishna. Not possible. Although seems very nice and very easy and of so much appealing. Oh, Krishna doing Ras Leela with millions and millions of gopis. 100 million gopis were there in Ras Leela. So what is the problem if I am doing Ras Leela with 10 or 20? He is my Ishtadev, worshipful deity. So I must follow his footsteps. So it is said, no. Just like Mahadev, Shankar, Bhagwan Shiv, he can drink the whole poison and nothing happens to him. He becomes more glorious. One name is added in his name. He became Nilkant. In the same way, if we drink one drop of poison, what will happen to us? Our name will be more glorious than Shankar. Because everyone will be chanting, oh, he was so nice person. Now he's not with us anymore. The name will be everywhere in internet, emails. Everyone will come to know, oh, just by drinking one drop of that water. Similarly, the pastimes of Krishna is not meant for imitating. But we get so much teachings and lessons from the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We can relate ourselves. And it's so heart-melting by hearing this pastime. And it is a benediction from our acharyas. Just by hearing and speaking the pastimes of Mahaprabhu, the heart will definitely melt. No doubt. The heart melts. So powerful is the pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So every day we should try to hear, read or speak the pastimes of Shri Sachinandan Gaur Hari. Bolo Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki Jai. What's the time? It's over, okay?
Can anyone genuinely and therefore experientially love Krishna without loving Buddha, Brahma, Moses, Christ and Muhammad?
This is a very philosophical question. And there are answers to this question. If we want to attain Krishna, we have to follow his words and also his footsteps. And openly Krishna, he told everyone, Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. He said, if you surrender unto me, then you are worshipping everyone. Give up all other kind of dharmas. Surrender unto me. What is the need for Krishna to say this? He could have said that worship anyone you want, but why he said only worship me? Because yatha taror mool nischane trapanti tat skand bhujo shakha. Just like watering the root of a tree, then the plants, flowers, fruits, they get nourished. There is no need to separately watering each and every leaf of a tree. Similarly, if we have this understanding, full conviction that Krishna is Supreme Lord, then the second consideration is, by worshipping his lotus feet, I have attained everything and I am worshipping everyone, because my Lord Krishna is present in the heart of all living entities. So then, a natural, a spontaneous respect towards all living entities develops in the heart just by this understanding that my Lord Krishna is present in the heart of every living entity. Is it okay? Krishna is present in the heart of Buddha. Who is Buddha? Buddha is incarnation of Krishna. Who is Muhammad? Is he God? Or he is a prophet? Who is Jesus Christ? Who is Jesus Christ?
I think Christ is the incarnation of Lord Shiva.
But we have to, no, you can think something, I can also think something, they can also think something. Our thinking can vary with each other. But we have to see what Christ is saying, his own identity. Christ is claiming, I am a son of God. But when he's saying, I am a son of God, then we have to believe his word. When we believe his word, then we don't believe our own mind. Our mind is very flickering. Sometimes we might think this, sometimes might think that. But better we ask that person, please tell what is your identity. Suppose he's sitting here. I may think you are the king of Britain. But he may say, no. I am not like that. I am just ordinary person. I am a resident of Britain. So if I ask directly to him, what he is answering, I will accept him. Okay? I may think Krishna is an ordinary small boy, he is always stealing in the house of devotees, butter and all. So, we get so many comments. Krishna is bigger liar on this planet. Krishna is the biggest thief on this planet. So many comments. But better we ask Krishna, please you tell, who are you? Then Krishna said, Aham sarvasva prabhu, matta sarvam prabhu. I am the Lord of the Lord. Everything emanates from me. He is claiming. In the same way, Christ directly saying, I am a son of God. So we have to believe in the words of Christ. Then we are following the footsteps of Christ. We get blessings from Him. Oh yes, you understood my identity, so I am very happy with you. Very simple.
Maharaj, there's a question from some devotees if you will be speaking tomorrow morning also.
If they can come,
There's morning program anyway here.
I am here at your disposal.
So then we'll...
Till tomorrow evening
What
I am
time
here.
will-
You can make me sit whole day, I don't mind. The residents of Bhakti Yoga Center. Otherwise we'll not get prasad. So whatever day is correct. Whatever this is correct. 10 o'clock. Yes, we'll start 10 o'clock with some bhajans, then some Hari Katha. Yes, like that.
Maharaj, today is the birthday of Subal Prabhu.
Yes.
And Devanand Prabhu.
Devanand Prabhu is one. There is
Oh.
And we'd like to give you Pushpanjali blessings to them.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare One thing, please.